What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bisman Cam here, and I'm back with another video. Now, today's video, I got something pretty cool. I'm gonna be showing you guys my new custom mobile detailing setup. If y'all haven't known, I've been hitting on Instagram about a new setup, and I just received it, so that's what y'all are gonna see in today's video. I'm gonna be going through how much it cost, how long it took to build the setup, a bunch of the features that are in it that's gonna make my time way more efficient detailing, and a bunch more. So definitely stay tuned in this video. But yeah, before we even start, need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like 86% of you guys aren't subscribed. Y'all killing me. And go ahead and comment any video ideas you guys have down below, and I'll try to make them. And any tools or products should be in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right into the new custom setup. Just to start, it just pops right at you. So this is the setup here, the main component, the main parts of it. So as you guys can see, we have this like little box square thing kind of engulfing all of the main parts. So right here, my Predator 3500 inverter generator. This is a new generator that I got. I used to have the 4375 generator. I just upgraded to this one. I'm gonna sell that one so it balances out a little bit because I got a pretty good deal on this one. There was a sale, so I ended up just copping this one. Way quieter and still has a decent amount of power. So got the Predator inverter generator sitting there. Right below it, we got some 16-ounce Max Shine bottle holder mounted down there. So I have, you know, these are honestly pretty random because I don't really use 16-ounce bottle holders that much, or bottles that much. So I'm gonna get 16-ounce ones, and I'm gonna put the most used ones that I use in here. So that is this side. The cool part of this though is this is on a sliding mount. So how does the exhaust go? So the exhaust is actually on this side, on the back. And if I were to just turn the generator on, the exhaust would just hit the back of the wood and it would probably light it on fire. So what we did to combat that, my boy Juan and I, we were thinking, you know, what could we do? He has his generator on slide mounts. So that's what we did. We ordered slide mounts. You guys can see here, there's two little blue buttons that all I gotta do is click up, and the whole thing comes out like that and snaps in place. So you guys can see that the exhaust is facing outwards now. And then on this side, all of my plugs and stuff are, you know, kind of exposed and easy for me to be able to plug everything in. There's already wires kind of taking up these plugs, which I'll explain in a second. So that's this back part. Go ahead, click these back in, and it'll go right back in. The next thing that we have moving to the right side, you guys can see back here, this is my main power supply. So this is actually connected to the generator. Because the generator only has 2 ports, those are already taken up. So my boy had to add this, and this is where I plug everything else in. I have this here. I can plug in, you know, my vacuum from here, anything else, since these plugs are already taken. Right here we have, I want to say it's a 60-foot air compressor hose reel. I have the Tornador at the end of it, and like I said, 60 foot, I could pull it out super quick, makes it super easy, and I've never had an air compressor before. So then right below that, we have a 50-foot general reel. We have just a 50-foot, and then we have a 50-foot hose that I got from a detail shop. It's a really good quality one though. And then an MTM at the end, just to top it all off. MTM, I don't know, is a really good brand. And it has the swivel too, so that way I don't have to deal with knots or anything inside the hose. So same thing, it's just an easy pull out. There's a little pin that I unlock and I can pull it out. Makes it super, super simple. I've never had this before. Every single time I had to take out my pressure washer before, and it just made it annoying. So now I could just take it out like this. I kind of just hold it like this, and then I reel it back up. And then once it's reeled back up, I go ahead and lock it back in. The last little thing back here is on the side. You guys can see I have my pressure washer connected to here, as well as my pressure washer pump is connected to this as well. So all I got to do is flick one button. That goes to the generator. The generator powers all the water and everything I need just with one button. So it makes it nice and simple. So that is back here. You guys can tell we paid a lot of attention to detail. It went as far as to even painting purple on the uni strut, as well as black on the wood. So, you know, purple rain, gotta match all together. Hey man, we repping right now. I got the hat, this. So that's that back here. That's the main, you know, the main thing. Now going to kind of the side. So first thing you guys can see right here is my water tank. So right here I have a 50-gallon, you can go in and show that, upright standing water tank. So you guys can see it's mounted down there as well. It's saving me a lot of space. You guys can tell I actually had the back seats taken out. So there's a bunch of room underneath. We have all that room underneath now. I have buckets, I have all of my brushes, my buckets down here on this side, and then on top here we have my sign, we have my vacuum blower, And then in the front here that we have my rigid air compressor. So we have that mounted. It's actually mounted on here just to save a little bit of room, and there was nowhere else really to put it. And I wanted to save this backspace for more area for me. So all the wires are actually tied underneath. So that's how, you know, all the wires from the generator are able to connect to the pressure washer, this, anything else. They're all linked kind of underneath. I have my steamer underneath there, as well as my extractor. And then I just have some gloves that are just kind of sitting right here. So much more efficient, way more clean. You guys already know from before, if you guys knew what my detail setup before. This is 1000% better. There's a few more things I want to get as far as like I want to get something else for the brushes to hold the brushes. I need something for the towels to hold the towels. That's a problem that I had. I don't have like any towel holders or little shelves or anything for that. So that's that. Going over to this side. On this side, we just have both of our chemicals sitting here. I just use milk crates. So I have 2 milk crates sitting side by side. Just got a little bit of a clay bar here. And then down below, we have all of my gallons. I just kind of put anything that I don't use as much down there. We have my bucket, mover with the wheels. And then obviously just the other side of my tank, which I can control the valve on this side. You guys can see the valves right here. So the open and close valve is here. All the valves for the pressure washer are underneath. So you guys can see that it's kind of hard to see underneath, but there's a bunch of valves. Everything's locked down. They're all down there underneath. So yeah, that's it for this side. And I mean, otherwise, that's pretty much the whole thing. So now we get into a few of the questions that y'all probably want to know about the setup. So go ahead.
How much did it cost and how long did it take?
So how much it costed. So originally I wanted to kind of set a budget. So we had to set aside $1,500 for labor itself. That's how much I'm going to pay. I paid the person that actually did this, the setup itself. And then I wanted to try to aim for I had like a $650 to like $700 budget as far as the supplies and stuff. And always expect to go over. With California right now and the pricing of everything, I should have expected it. I ended up going about like $200 or $300 over budget. So instead of it ending up being like around $2,300, I think it came out to like a little over $2,500. And I want to say it took, it started on Monday and we finished, we got it on a Sunday. So it took 6 days from Monday to Saturday, or like half day Monday. So like 5.5 days. Another question that you guys are probably wondering.
Yeah, now I want to know, Cam, how much more efficient do you think you'll be with time with a full detail now that you have this setup?
Like compared to like what my old setup would have been?
Exactly.
A lot more efficient. Usually I actually bring out the whole pressure washer, bring out all the stuff before. Now it's a simple pull out with a reel, one button to turn everything on. My average full detail was about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours for, let's say, a sedan. Now it's probably gonna cut it down at least 20 to 25, maybe 30 minutes. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Wanted to show you guys my custom detail setup. This is gonna make me a lot more efficient. Dope videos to come with it. I have a few little ideas that I wanna do with the setup, just kind of more informative videos and whatnot. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been killing the support lately. Hitting the like button, commenting. Like, you guys have just been absolutely nuts, and you guys are the ones that keep me running and keep me going. Your support system, you know. I get comments, I get DMs, and it just makes me want to keep going. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm gone. Peace.